Welcome back. Today we're playing Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. We finished Warrior Within on the channel, and recently, a few days ago, I made a post that's basically a poll on my YouTube channel. Which game would you guys like to see? And the choices were between Two Thrones, Samurai Jack Battle Through Time, and the other one I think was God of War Ghost of Sparta. Most of the votes went to the Two Thrones, so that's what we're playing. We're jumping in immediately. Normal difficulty. Easy stuff. I've played this game a good number of times.
We all make mistakes. Some are small, some are large. But his mistake, born of innocence, fueled by pride, was the greatest and most terrible of them all. Some believed when the prince journeyed to the island of time to escape death that he returned alone. The amulet destroyed, the Dahaka appeased, the empress dead. The prince was free at last, but this is not how it happened. The truth is that he chose to save me from my destiny. In doing so, he set me free and doomed us all. Prince, of all the possible futures, this one held the most promise, but something has changed.
Do not worry, Kailina. No harm will come to you in Babylon. I promise. Look, we are nearly home.
I really hope I don't get a copyright claim because of this opening. I have a lot of problems with this game, but
As our ship lay sinking in the harbor,
not gonna talk about it.
himself in a city quite different from the one he left behind. The normally busy wharves were now decimated. Blood-spattered awnings and splintered door frames were all that waited to greet him. And the people, merchants, beggars, fishermen, were nowhere to be found.
It could have been better. It could have been better, and it wasn't.
Others had taken their place.
She didn't have that thing on her head.
Let her go!
It is good to have Yuri back as the voice, since he didn't voice the prince in Warrior Within.
The prince made his way along the torn and blasted district, haunted by visions from his past. The dockside tavern where he'd spent many late nights was now reduced to cinders. Babylon's proud armada, which he would often come to greet, lay cracked and broken, cast to the bottom of the Euphrates.
Playing on the Gamecube, and I'm playing with a Gamecube controller.
Everywhere there are signs of battle. What of Babylon's guard? Where have they all gone?
Okay. That was my bad. Jumped too early. I've played this game. I've played all the Prince of Persia games. At least the original trilogy. I played enough times to know what the fuck I'm doing and do it really fucking quick. So, probably not gonna extend these videos for more than 30 minutes. I think that's more than enough, and it's gonna give us enough videos. Oh yeah, we can... I don't know what I'm doing. I even remember most of the lines, like when you go in here, why is it that every time disaster strikes, I find myself without a proper blade? Still, it's better than nothing.
Why is it that every time disaster strikes, I find myself without a proper blade? Still, it's better than nothing.
What I told you. And here we are on the speed kill animations, which are... they're interesting the first time around. After a while, I don't know. After you play the game a few times, and after seeing what Kindred Blades could have been, you know, kind of don't feel the same about it. Move, goddammit. As a kid, I always try to get the guy that's over there with the speed kill, because he did this, but it's not possible because he's facing your direction. So you just do that. As a kid, I had a hard time playing the Prince of Persia games. Even on normal and easy difficulty, I had a hard time with bosses, with specific locations. It was hard. Not anymore though, but I've played him enough times now to know.
No! No way into the city now. I will have to climb this siege tower and enter from above.
This area in the PSP version, you only fight 2 enemies. Hardware limitations, so... Shit, I fucked that up. And get us a new sword. I'm not doing a speedrun or anything. I just know what I'm doing, so kind of going quick through it.
I can sense the others who have passed through this place, intent on bringing harm to my family. 4 weeks I've been at sea, and every day spent dreaming of my return to Babylon. But never, In all my visions of the future, did I suspect a homecoming such as this? War. It is the only answer. But war with who? And why? Huh.
Yeah, you can win a lot of time if you get the speed kills and don't bother fighting. Gonna make a quick save here,
Shall I continue my
just to
story
be
with you
safe.
before I call to
Make a save just to be safe. You know, in case of crashes or anything, because we're 10 minutes in. We don't want to start all over. I've beaten the Prince of Persia games on everything they are. Like Sands of Time is only on PC, PlayStation 2, and Gamecube. Maybe Xbox, I'm not sure.
You should know that it was not love that drove him, but duty. I was his responsibility. He had made a promise that was now broken and undone. As with all mistakes he had made, the prince meant to fix this. A noble goal, to be certain, but a selfish one as well. For he was motivated to ease his own pain.
You don't know how many times I jumped off this because of the controls and the camera.
Streets. Knew them anyway. I must keep pace with Kylina if I'm to find the one responsible for this.
And the other thing about it is Warrior Within and the Two Thrones were on multiple platforms: PC, GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2, and the PSP. And the Two Thrones even managing to get on Wii, the Nintendo Wii, and playing that game wiggling the Wiimotes was a sight to be seen, and I've still beaten it on everything that it's been out on. Believe it or not. It was interesting. It's like an experiment, beating Two Thrones with the Wiimotes. The fighting, the speed kills. It was weird. Not gonna lie. There's a few guys down there. I don't think you can speed kill them. This section is meant to be a fight. You can just cheese them. The Prince of Cheese. And when you rush it, you make mistakes like this. Don't rush it. Don't try to be really quick, because you see mistakes happen, and at this point there is no returning time. So you have to be careful. But as you see, everyone is prone to make mistakes. I don't remember if this guy turned around. I don't think so. Later on, they move around a lot more, so. There's one more archer up there. I just remember a lot of this game. And wait for him. And we're gonna surprise him from behind. When you can avoid fights, just do it. It's a lot faster. We're gonna save. Yeah, not yet. I don't think the archer turns around unless you provoke him. It's not a hard game. The whole trilogy itself is not that hard. Also, when you see those handprints on the walls, that means it's a wall run. And just a little snippet of wisdom.
Where is kind Asha, who would stand before her stall selling fruits and flowers? Or the errant children, making trouble as all young ones do? Gone.
All gone.
All gone.
Pretty simple. As long as you get used to the speed kills. As a kid, I remember having a lot of trouble with the first boss. The fat guy. I never managed to get the speed kills on that guy. I failed. I just failed all the fucking time. See? See the handprints? Wall run. Every time I tried, I would fail. I wouldn't be able to get him. He would catch me, and I thought I was pretty good. But
Is this where
at the time, I played on PC with mouse and keyboard. I was 9 years old, so I barely knew what the fuck I was doing.
Shall I continue
Oh wait,
my story
I didn't say.
Continue my story from here next time.
Yes, Kylina, continue your story. That's something else that they brought back from the Sands. They made this game as an homage to Sands of Time, but a lot of it was fucked up because it didn't serve the story right. The Sands of Time
Home.
fanboys kind of ruined this
I
game
remember.
when it could have been
Once familiar and comforting,
a lot better.
now fill me with uncertainty and dread. What has happened here?
You know, the problem is that it's something you know should have been better, but it isn't. And it makes you angry because it's wasted potential. You wanted it to be better, and it was going to be better. But because of the demands of blinded fans, which we call fanboys, it was ruined. The fact that they don't hear him plopping on the ground. It's surprising. Oops. Almost messed that up. I know what I'm doing, please. I've played this enough times to write a book on it. Yeah. There's an archer right there. You can go and fight him if you want. You can go this way. The thing is, you can choose your playstyle. If you want to be sneaky and speed kill people, or if you want to relive Warrior Within and go guns blazing and fight everybody. It's made to favor speed kills a little bit more than just fighting, because your life bar is a lot smaller than what it was in Warrior Within and the Sands of Time. So shit, speed kills are your friend in this game. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do.
I should be resting now, recovering from my time away, or sitting with father. Instead, I'm forced to run and hide, sneaking about like a common thief, hunted in my own city.
Well, that's your luck. As a kid, I used to just go right over and just fight these guys. There's always a roundabout way that you can use, so it goes faster, safer, or something like that can happen and they can see you. And because you can't turn time, kind of stuck. It is what it is. I always thought I could catch up to these guys. Never did. I don't think you can. And then something like this happens. We'll make mistakes. And without the power to return time, kind of screwed. It is what it is, though. Okay, I kind of went too fast on that one. It clipped me with the end. Like the edge of the fucking blade clipped me. Okay, I'm kind of fucking up here. I can't believe I got clipped that many fucking times. It's fucking ridiculous. The only thing I need now is to get clipped right here. I guess we're not gonna get the not gonna get the dagger in this
Pay
video.
attention to what the prince overheard as he drew close to where it was being kept. Should I continue?
I think this might be a good place to end.
Fine place to start the
We're
day.
close to 30 minutes in. I don't want to make it really long. And because of the small mistakes I make, you know, a smaller video or, you know, less hours of footage is gonna be less work in editing and cutting up failures or all that. So I think this is a good place to end. I want to thank everyone who voted in the poll for what game to be on the channel next. I might do the other two after this one or make another poll again. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it. But hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with new videos. If you decide to support me in any way, you can click the join button and become a member. And with that said, I hope I catch you all in the next video.